Jaden Ivey of Purdue University answered E.J. of Ohio State University at the McGee Arena. Liddell's thriller. West Lafayette, Indiana. Down by as many as 20 points, Ohio State kept fighting and fighting a little more. By the end, it wouldn't be enough, but just barely. Jaden Ivey's three-pointer with 0.6 seconds left provided the final points in an 81-78 Purdue win and sent a seismic roar through Mackey Arena. Purdue's 78-72 lead was halved when E.J. Liddell hit a corner three-pointer with 33.5 seconds left. The Boilermakers called timeout, then another when Ohio State nearly came up with a steal. On their second try, Kyle Young came up with a steal and fed Liddell at the top of the circle. There, he buried the game-tying three-pointer with 25.3 seconds left to set up Ivey's winner in an all-time classic. When Ivey got to the rim with ease, again, and scored to put Purdue ahead 52-32 with 14:35 left. The outcome felt all but assured. The Boilermakers were rolling. A packed Mackey Arena was rocking and Ohio State had no answers either on the block against Purdue's size or from the perimeter. On a cold shooting afternoon, Ohio State basketball joined the Ohio State Basketball Insider text group with Adam Jardy. But behind Cedric Russell, the Buckeyes would start to rally. The Louisiana transfer guard scored 7 straight points for Ohio State, cutting a 60-45 deficit to 63-52, and when E.J. Liddell followed with a fadeaway, the game was within single digits for the first time since the opening minutes of the second half. Unlike a 16-point road loss to Indiana on January 6, Ohio State kept coming down the stretch. Malaki Branham scored 9 straight points to pull the Buckeyes within 76-70 with 2 minutes to play, and E.J. Liddell followed with a jumper with 1:06 left that pulled Ohio State within 4 points at 76-72. As the Buckeyes called timeout, Liddell fouled Mason Gillis on a putback on the next possession, and he hit both free throws to push it back to a 6-point deficit with 43.0 seconds left. But Liddell wasn't done yet. He hit a three-pointer from the left corner to have that deficit with 33.5 seconds to play, making it a 78-75 Purdue lead. Fifth-year graduate transfer guard Jamari Wheeler made his return to the lineup after missing the Minnesota game with a left foot injury. Wheeler made his 100th career start as the Buckeyes as part of a new lineup that also featured freshman Malaki Branham and Meechie Johnson Jr., junior E.J. Liddell, and sophomore Zed Key. The lineup sent senior Justin Ahrens, who had started 22 straight games for the Buckeyes, to the bench while mired in a shooting slump dating back to early December. Branham and Key struggled with early whistle. Both were called for a pair in the first 3 minutes as the Buckeyes struggled to contest the sheer size of 7-4 Purdue center Zach Edey, but Branham would settle in as the half progressed while little-used veteran reserve center Joey Brunk logged 10 first-half minutes. In Key's place, Ohio State held an early 8-4 lead, but Purdue would grow its first-half advantage as high as 11 points when Sasha Stefanovic ignited a run for the Boilermakers, with the Buckeyes trailing 24-21 after a Kyle Young putback of a Liddell miss. Wheeler turned it over with a lob pass intended for Young that was easily picked off by Purdue. The Boilermakers swung the ball to Stefanovic at the other end, who buried a three-pointer from the right wing as Wheeler drew contact on a late closeout. He hit the free throw for a 4-point play and potential 6- or 7-point swing, added a pair of free throws after drawing a Gene Brown foul, and scored on a drive from the wing to give the Boilermakers a 32-23 lead with 2:39 left in the half. Ohio State would score on its final 3 possessions and trail 39-30 at the break. They were within single digits despite going just 2 for 13 from 3-point range through the first 20 minutes. A Jardy at dispatch.com @AdamJardy. Get more Ohio State basketball news by listening to our podcast.